Welcome, everybody, to the Ender Dragon fight. We're kind of missing some people, but we have a few people today that will hopefully get their first death. We're using a data pack that was modified by Hugh Bones, so the dragon has special, lovely abilities.
I got it! Whoa!
And I mean, I think there's going to be people dying today. I would hope anyways.
Ah, dragon! Dragon!
Okay.
Oh, no!
If not, then I'm going to be strongly disappointed and be writing a letter to somebody. Place your pearls, whoever has them. Oh, wait.
They're actually Ender eyes.
Give me a second.
I get to keep this one.
You gotta enable it, buddy boy.
Wait. Allow entry. There you go. Now you're good.
All right. So
you guys
obviously,
go first?
no, you send the
Yep,
fodder
yep,
first.
make sure it's safe.
We'll just let him go ahead.
Yeah, yep.
I'll just give it a couple
Hey
more
guys,
seconds,
you wanna-
know, just make sure it's safe.
Yeah. So, I've been hanging out here at the campsite for the last few weeks, and I'm getting a little stinky. And I thought it'd be a really cool idea if we put together one of the statue books, because we have that this season. We still have statues, and we actually do like a clothesline between some of these trees and hang up some of our clothes after washing them in the water. I think that might be a good idea because, again, I'm stinky, and the other members don't really want to play with me when I'm stinky, so let's take care of that. Ah, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? You just get a couple clotheslines hanging up between the camps as we start setting things up, kind of make it feel like people are actually living around here. I think that'd be really cool. Got lots of armor stands, and the book is real easy to craft up, right? You just make a normal book, you write any gibberish on the inside, 1, 2, 3 letters, doesn't matter, and then title it Statues, right? Literally Statues, that's it, uppercase S. Makes a sweet book. There's also something else I've been experimenting with, and I'm going to show you guys. I don't know how much I like it or if I don't like it, but effectively we can take one of these guys and we can rename certain items. And this one I believe is a wooden sword, but we can rename these items and change the textures. So you just open up the anvil, you take the item that you want to rename, and then of course you just rename it. So I'm going to rename mine to Lord Winter. Ooh, and you see that if I backspace the R off, it's still a sword, but if I add the R, it changes the picture. How cool is that? So then of course I can take this guy, let's grab an item frame, and we're gonna hang it up not right there because it doesn't go against the wall. We're gonna hang it up right, how about right here? And then we can slap it in. How cool is that? That is the coolest thing ever. So technically, this is a wooden sword in an item frame. But with the texture pack and the renaming, for us, it looks like that. Now, what I want to do, what I think would be really cool, is to come up with a bunch of these, right? All the different members, a bunch of different little things, hidden little treats, and then maybe we can make a little shop out of this, right? So we could sell portraits of other players or special customized looking weapons. I can change how diamond swords look. So much stuff with the texture pack. Basically, all you gotta do is make the other players use the texture pack. That's it. They just have to put it on the texture pack. It affects nothing. The only textures it changes are renamed items. So I think there's something to this. I think this could be really cool, but that is not what I want to focus on today. If you guys are not aware, here in the good old USA, we have the 4th of July, our Independence Day, coming right on up. In fact, by the time this video comes up, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So we typically celebrate with fireworks, and since it's like a historic heat wave here where I live, and people should not be using fireworks, or you probably should not be using fireworks because you're gonna probably start a ridiculous fire, and we don't want that. I want to do a fireworks show at spawn for all the players to just randomly come up, push the button, and enjoy a fireworks show free of charge. So I need to work on that. Woo! Leroy Jenkins!
Oh yeah.
Be careful where you'll go.
Yeah.
almost done. It's just this one here.
Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. Oh,
Okay.
Get the dragon!
I caught it. I caught it. I caught it.
Oh my god!
He has so much health. Oh, there's still one crystal. And I got it. Whoa! Did he make a new one over there? Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Oh, here comes Phantoms.
Oh no.
GP, there's water down here if you need to bail.
Oh, watch out, Winter.
Righto, lads.
Here I go.
Woo!
I picked up some of it.
Look at all the stuff! Oh my gosh!
What on that?
Guys, what is happening?
Oh
Can someone
my
please
God.
find my helmet or
Guys, I don't have enough arrows for this.
Oh my goodness!
I'm
Okay,
in a hole.
oh, we got this, we got this. Ah! Ah! No! Stop! Stop it! Stop it!
There's so many phantoms.
I'm so dead!
I'm in a hole.
Get away from me, you freaking spawn of Satan! That was intense. Oh my god, this is amazing! This is how the fight should always be!
No, I disagree with that, Winter.
You know, I didn't remember it being this difficult on Survival Island.
This is the most epic fight ever!
Oh no, it's raining. Okay.
Where are you, Jay? I got you, I got you. Oh!
Okay, like that, man.
Dragon's breath, dragon's breath, dragon's breath, dragon's breath!
Jay died. Oh no, Jay died. Oh, there's materials.
Okay. Welcome
Your
to the
hidey
hidey
hole,
hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to keep this simple, and I mean like dead simple, right? So effectively all I'm thinking is at spawn, we're gonna have a block with a button on it and a little sign saying something along the lines of, you know, Happy Independence Day, Happy 4th of July, and then you push the button, and then underground a redstone signal is gonna be sent out to four or five the dispensers. And is it dispensers or is it droppers? One of the two. And it will launch fireworks into the air. And I want to do just a simple little timer on them, and just have them shoot out like a predetermined amount, like I don't know, like 3 or 4 from each of them. So we need to create a handful of the thingy things, and that means we're gonna need string and sticks and a bunch of stuff. We have the easy crafting thing, I think. So if I did, is it this way? No, it's this way. Yes. So if I make one of these guys, and then I also make a bow, I can then just go ahead and combine these two to make a dispenser. So I don't have to do the whole 7 cobblestone, 1 redstone, and 1 bow in the middle to make these. So I can craft a bunch of these real quick. Not that it really matters, but it is on the server for anybody, you know, curious. Maybe the other members don't actually know we got it, but we do got it, and it's pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. Because this is going to make it so much easier to craft a bunch of these. Because when the time comes, I do want to craft me up one of those mob drop farm things, you know? And those things require 50 dispensers for the big one that I really like. So I'm looking forward to that. And this recipe is going to make it so much easier. So let's craft up all the stuff we're going to need, I think. Dispensers. We're going to need a couple of repeaters. So let's get us just a whole bunch of torches, because we might even need torches for all I know. Let's half a stack's probably fine. Let's see, repeater, that's just, yeah, just like that. So we don't need a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a couple extras just in case. We don't need the comparators, I don't think. I don't think we need comparators. Let's craft up 2 comparators just to be safe, because I don't want to be the guy that goes out there without comparators and discovers that he needs comparators. Nope, that's a mistake for somebody else to make, not for me to make. And then we need rockets. Oh, crap. We need gunpowder. Oh, no. Well, with so many people on the server right now, they keep sleeping through the night, so we're gonna do a little cave diving, specifically for the creeps. Fortunately, cave diving also means all the other baddies are gonna try coming after me, so there's one, perfect, here we go. Just as we planned, and if we get real lucky, we might even be able to get a few skelly bobs to kill these creepers for us and get a few more discs for our disc collection. I'm already at 3 unique discs, so that's pretty cool, but we don't have my favorite disc yet. I think it's just called Far. That's my favorite one. Be cool if we can get that one, so. Here we go, cave diving for creepers. No. No, blowy uppy. I need you to die to my blade. Yeah, there we go. Here we go, okay. Dang it. Haha. Easy. We got this.
Don't sit down. Don't take a seat. I repeat, don't sit down.
We got this. Okay, dragon, land.
Bunker's not safe.
No.
I'm back! I made it!
Ah!
I made it!
Oh, there's the dragon.
He has no weapons.
Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Oh no!
Yeah, we
Yes.
have info.
I don't have my stuff.
I mean, I'm trying to fight the Ender Dragon with the stone sword. I don't.
I mean, you drop it on the
Oh, no! This is taking way longer than I thought it would. I had to go to the nether and get a whole bunch of blaze rods, and that was absolutely obnoxious. But I think we might finally be in a position to make these fireworks for this awesome celebration. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make a whole bunch of fire charges. Not too crazy. I don't want to get super crazy with it, but I'm thinking something like 30. There we go. 32. That's probably enough for now. And the real challenge here is going to be I should make inventory space for myself, because I am going to probably need most, if not all, of my inventory to make all these things. I was just in a creative world actually and trying to put these together, and there's a whole bunch of different combinations you can do, but I think I'm gonna stick to something simple. I like the look of the fire charges and the gold nuggets. I think look really nice together. We got plenty of gunpowder from killing all the creepers, but basically, if I recall, we need to have a fire charge, because that's like our shape or whatever. We need to have the effect, so this is like a twinkling effect, and then we are gonna go for a color. So let's do the colors like this. Of course, we're gonna do red, white, and blue because America, and that's the Independence Day. And then, of course, a gunpowder to set it all off. And so the thing that interchanges here is the gold nugget. So this one's got star-shaped white twinkle, or we can go large ball white and twinkle. And we can do that for all the colors. So what I want to do is I want to make a whole bunch of white ones like this, a whole bunch of red ones, a whole bunch of blue ones, and try to do some mix and matching and just get a ton of these all put together. And then once we got these together, we can combine these with gunpowder and paper to make rockets with these charges. So let's see, we'll just start off something like this, I guess, and we'll try to keep this simple as I can think to do it. So So we're gonna go like white, 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 and then we will change the color out. We'll do red, 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 and then we'll do blue, blue, blue. And we'll see how far this gets us. And then we'll do, of course, the gold nugget one. And then we'll craft these guys up and see how far we can get with that. So we're gonna go back to white. Now we're gonna exchange this for the nuggets. So now we're gonna do 3 of each kind in each of the colors for the nuggets. And then we'll turn these into rockets and see how many rockets we get. I have a feeling we're gonna be needing to make a whole bunch more of these. All right, so basically it's like this, right? So normally this would make rocket. And we can adjust this. We can make the same thing. We can do the duration 2, duration 3. So we could change the heights of these, but I'm not going to worry about that for the sake of preserving gunpowder. If I did this, and then this one, and then this one, we have, they're all just a solid color, and they're all rockets. And I want to do one like this for the nugget ones. And then there's something even further we can do. So this one's white, right? We can make this white fade to red. So it starts as a white explosion and then fades to red. So I want to do that with, so white's going to fade to red, red's going to fade to blue, and then blue is going to fade to white. And then we can turn these guys into rockets. So we'll do the same for the other side here, white to red, red to blue, blue to white. And then finally the same thing. It's, we just gave these a fade, so we're going to turn each of these into a rocket. So you see this is a little tedious because these don't stack because they're different kinds of rockets. So ideally I'm going to try to make as many of these as I can be snacks. We'll see how far I get with the materials I have. I got absolutely yeeted. Okay, my stuff should be over here. Hey, you guys take my stuff?
We have to kill the dragon.
Where's my stuff?
Oh, here you go. Are you ready? Are you ready for stuff done?
I had a lot of stuff. I've lost
That's everything I got.
I lost my bow.
Okay. Oh, wait, here.
Oh, yes. You beautiful man. You're so gorgeous. Oh, my chest plate's missing.
Oh, do you want mine? Well, I'm gonna use mine. I'm kind of self-controlled. Oh, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Dragon's still on full health. There's a million phantoms. I'm down to half a heart. Ah! Man, Spawn is starting to look really cool. These guys have been getting super crazy with all of the shops. I have yet to build a single shop, so that might be something we need to work on really soon. Is that a flying saucer? Man, this place is crazy. So, I'm thinking since most people use the nether to get back and forth between this place, it would be wise to just set this thing up someplace, maybe even right here, right? We don't want to go too far. This is a temporary setup, so I'm not worried about it lasting forever. It, only has to really last maybe a week or two. Hopefully I can draw the attention of some people by just sticking down a random emerald block. We'll get some signs around to like tell people what's going on, and this is effectively going to be the mechanism right here. So it's very simple, right? I'm gonna need to get me apparently some more stuff because people don't know how to fill in holes. But really, basically all I'm gonna do is take a signal out of here. I'm gonna do a little pulse thing here, and then that pulse is gonna get sent out to our dispensers. That's what they're called, to the dispensers. Then they're gonna receive 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, and each one's gonna send up 5 fireworks. Or well, we're gonna have 5 fireworks sent up with each one. So a total of 15 rockets go off every time this button is pushed. I don't have as many rockets as I'd hoped for, so hopefully, I'm gonna tell everyone, 1 button press per person, and even then, I don't think all people are gonna be able to enjoy it. So let me, fix this whole problem, and we'll get this put together. Okay.
Turn off the data bag.
No. We got this. So easy.
Come on, Winter. We're gonna cover the whole island with water. That's the strat.
That's the strat.
That's the strat.
Alright. Hopefully my stuff survived over here. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. We're still doing water, right?
Yeah, we're still doing water.
We got this. This is the best fight ever.
Is it the one with just unbreaking 3 or is it?
Keep coming.
Come on,
We got.
Hello, everybody.
does anyone have my armor?
Welcome back to
We
today's
need more
episode on
buckets,
the
guys.
AfterLife
Who's got
SCP
buckets?
server, where we truly experience the afterlife multiple
This
times.
is what beta packs are like.
Ah, dragon! Dragon!
Okay.
No!
Oh my god, everyone died! Everyone, an entire left wing just died!
Oh my god!
They got stomped out of existence! They got stomped out of existence! GP! You guys saw that right in front of
GP!
my another comrade down!
GP! Winter, have you got any more buckets?
Yes, I got one more.
Josh!
Ah!
Watch out! Oh my god, I survived that direct hit!
I will help. I will help.
Alright, anyone have my
Give
armor?
bucket.
Okay.
Okay, Josh, here's
Wait,
armor.
Cappers.
Okay, sweet.
No, dang, I only have
And
helmets.
this is
Never
the
mind.
only sword I have. I don't
It's
know
alright.
why.
I've got a bucket. That's all I need.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Alright. So far, so good.
And the sword is unbreaking.
Team Waterbenders.
Team waterbenders. I'm trying to speed waterbend at the moment.
Then the yeah,
Ah!
Oh no, Poppy Pop!
Get away from me! Demons!
I'm amazed I'm still alive at this point. to be
No!
honest. Oh no, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, I want half a heart!
Papers down.
oh, does anyone have a water bucket? An extra water bucket. I'm gonna try and go for the pillars. I'm gonna make a break for it.
Come on, loser! Ah! Ah! We got this.
I found a sword.
Such easy.
Look at all the endermen on the outskirts.
The water has held.
The water is such a good plan.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the last
You can do it, you can do it. Oh, I saw that.
Get that dragon! Oh, it's
Go
so
on,
loud.
Winter! Go on, Winter!
Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon.
Oh! Haha, you can't yeet us when the water's everywhere.
I don't have any armor.
Hold an art.
Let's go, dragon. Look at all those
Come on,
arrows.
Dragon!
This is
Well
my
done.
Art, Torbian!
For sure.
Multi-shot. Go.
Get him, Art! Art, you're the hero we don't deserve!
Yeah!
How have I not died yet?
Oh my
Wait,
god,
look
are
at
you
totems.
kidding me?
We're fearless.
Oh my
I
god.
know
My
why
totem
we all
hasn't
died.
even
It's
gone
because
off.
you didn't die.
Oh.
You cursed this event.
Kill him! Kill him!
Get him, Art!
Kill me, please.
Art, you got this.
GP!
GP!
Out the swimming noises. It's loud.
He's gonna die. This is it.
Come on, guys, go! I'm gonna punch it with a bucket!
Okay, the water is full.
Yeah, it's loud.
I got
It
it!
is so
I got it!
I want the kill. Give me the kill.
No!
No!
I don't have any arrows.
So close!
Ow.
Oh, Josh,
What?
Josh.
Josh?
Artorian, get it, Artorian!
Go, Art, go!
I'm out of
Come on.
arrows. No.
Yeah, I
No,
think we're pretty much
come
over.
on.
Come on,
That
Art,
was my
you got
last
this!
arrow.
Who gets the
You
first
got
kill?
it.
Who gets the first kill?
Watch out.
Watch out!
Get it, Art! Get it, Art! Come on, Art! Art! Artorian!
Oh no.
Let's go,
Let's get that XP! Is that Art? Was he doing that?
Yes, before we could place it, he fell in.
Let's go!
Oh no!
Put it in the
What's
end
happening?
Wait,
It's alright, Art fell in.
Where's the ender chest? Ender chest, ender chest, ender chest. Do
Where
it,
are
do
you?
it, do
Right here, right here, right here.
it. Alright,
Got
it is.
it?
It is safe. The egg is safe.
Alright. Put it away.
Wait, where is?
Wait, are you guys spawning it again?
Wait, watch out for Art. You better leave now, Josh. Art's coming in with the last one.
Oh no.
Art,
behind
no!
No, everyone get in the portal.
Be careful.
Art, no!
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Come on! I did it! I'm out. I did it. I did it. I'm out. I made it.
I made it as well. I'm not going back in.
I ain't doing another one of those. Woo, that's too much. That was amazing. Alright, I think we're all set up. So I got my 5 dispensers down there. And we will cover this up, but I just want to show this little clock. It's super easy. It's literally just a torch with a repeater and it goes in circles. So when we push this button, we'll see that torch activate 3 times. That means every dispenser will be activated 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And we can test it. I have put in 3 grass blocks in each of them. You can see that they don't have any grass floating above them right now. So if we push this button, then we get all 3 to come out of all of them, which is fantastic. It means it's working flawlessly. So now if we load up these dispensers really quick randomly, like we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. I don't really know if the math works out exactly for this. Not quite. So we're gonna have to steal like half a stack from each of these things or something like that. Oop, don't stack, don't make them stack. Half a stack from that one and half a stack from this one. We'll load it up in this last one just in time for the setting sun. We can block off the rest of these guys. And again, I'll put a sign down so everyone knows. But effectively, happy 4th of July, everyone. This is gonna be... Oh no, I broke it! I broke it! I fixed it. That was fantastic. I don't know how I broke it just now, but I get it. I get it with the power. Oh, I get it. That was fantastic though. Okay, we'll just be sure to leave the dirt off the top of this because it broke my my clock here. See? Yeah. This guy, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, flawless victory. We did it. All right, I gotta leave this block off of here because that makes a little clock, and that's not what we want. But effectively, it's flawless. A few people are gonna get some fireworks, and it's gonna be really cool. There we go. There's not much left. Happy 4th. Yeah, we had a little mishap there. I burnt through a little bit more rockets than I thought I would. So, you know, it is what it is. But some people are gonna get something, so it's gonna be really cool. But that's gonna be it. This is gonna be a weird one. I just got married this last Sunday, so it's been very chaotic for me. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.